actually all of them are kind of like big miners. They all seem to have some big projects regarding mining here in China. What's up guys, welcome to another video. This is Charlie Ling. Alright, so I didn't get the interview recorded with Mr. Zhang because he was meeting at least 4 other gentlemen who are also miners. But actually it was great because I get to talk with 5 Chinese miners, miners from China. And it was a really fruitful and instructive communication with them. Actually, all of them are kind of like big miners. They all seem to have some big projects regarding mining here in China. So I didn't get to record the full conversation because it was kind of too long. I talked with them for almost 2 hours. So I would like to just tell you the bullet points of my communication with them. Okay, point number 1, their take on Ethereum Merge. Are they bullish or they are bearish on mining? Their mindset to me is more like a gambler. It's like they don't care too much. But of course, if you want to ask me, do they feel bad about mining? Of course, they cannot lie about it. But are they crushed? No, definitely not. They still look quite good, alive and kicking, and they've been talking a lot of jokes, bantering with each other. I would say they're not in low spirit, they're also not in high spirit. My conclusion is that they're gamblers, okay? They're like playing a game. They don't pretend at all to understand what is going on. They don't pretend to predict the future. But they're not crushed. Some of them just started doing mining from 2014, some of them from 2017. So they're like veterans. To them, such big test is just one of those old dramas. Point number 2, regarding the blue miner itself, I asked Mr. Zhang, what's the purpose of the water cooling of the blue miner? He said, the temperature right now in the farm is only 35 degrees Celsius. To him, it's not a bad result. The kind of cooling effect can be 5 to 10 degrees Celsius less. So that is not like amazing cooling effect, but it does make the mining environment much more friendly. Even if you're not industrial miner, even if you don't have a really good cooling solution. The purpose of the blue miner's water cooling system is just to stabilize the whole process. It definitely cannot do some of those cooling effects done by some of those Antminer hydro models because it's just a very limited level of cooling, right? As you can see, the blue miner's water cooling system is really much similar to the level of water cooling done by a traditional desktop. But it really turns out they are the first company to do this. Point number 3, about the Antminer KA3. I asked these gentlemen, what do you guys think about the latest and most powerful Kadena miner in the world, KA3 Antminer? So they told me it's possible that Bitmain company had started this project even 1 to 2 years back, but it's only right now they finally launched this product model. And that's only their speculation, but that gives me the impression that the KA3 miner is probably another miner like E9. Of course, we know the ETH miner, E9 Antminer is a disaster because they only launched it at the last minute, almost right before the Ethereum Merge. So that screwed up a lot of the buyers. People have been expecting to mine Ethereum with E9, but they waited too long. And also these gentlemen told me Bitmain company didn't have any of these Kadena miners, but that doesn't mean they weren't capable of developing one. So now it's their turn. And it's a blockbuster, and it's a big bomb. Okay, the most powerful Kadena miner ever in the history, 166 terahash. To Bitmain company, to make a Kadena miner is really just a piece of cake. Or even to the blue miner company, to make any shitcoin miners is a piece of cake. And possibly one of the reasons Bitmain company didn't launch any of the Kadena miners before was because the risk was too high. Because Kadena is really just a very, very small coin. They would rather spend more of their efforts onto these Bitcoin miners, like those S19 series. Okay, point number 4. What is Blue Mining Company's futures plan? So here is Mr. Zhang told me. They're probably going to release another blue miner, and that's going to be able to mine Litecoin. Just like one of these L7 miners. L7 miners have dipped a lot in price, but still the ROI is really bad. So Mr. Zhang told me that in the future, the Blue Mining Company might be able to launch a Litecoin miner that's capable of hashing at 5,000 megahash. And the miner will be having a power of 3,500 watts. He says most likely before October, they're going to have this prototype ready. And I will definitely come back to this place and show you what this Litecoin miner 5,000 megahash looks like. And of course they are going to set up the price according to the market. But the idea of this Litecoin blue miner is for the buyers to be able to pay off the electricity with just the profit of the Litecoin. And they will get all the Dogecoins as returns or pure margin. I think that's a great strategy. Okay, point number 5, Mr. Zhang's take on Ethereum Merge. He actually thinks the Ethereum Merge might be good. Because after the whole world sees the Ethereum Merge's impact, these other coins, including Dogecoin, may give up on the idea of Merge completely. That means the proof of work mining will rise up. It's just a matter of time. Okay, point number 6, what should we all do as a miner? They have given this suggestion. If you have bad electricity rate, better not start mining, okay? At least temporarily, don't start mining when you have really bad electricity rate. And some of those big Chinese mining farms have to continue mining because they already had a 3-year contract with the electricity companies. Even if they stop mining, they still have to pay the electricity bills. So they would have to keep mining because this is better than nothing. And also, after the Ethereum Merge, the whole world of GPU mining is really like dead. Both DJ Mines and Red Planet Mining have turned off their GPU miners. But this may not really be the end of the world, because that means the ASICs mining will be rising. All these GPU mining perhaps will be exterminated from this whole game of mining. And that means the difficulty of mining will gradually reduce because most of the miners worldwide cannot pay their electricity bills. So the hashing difficulty will become lower after some time. And when that day comes, the ASIC miners will be profitable again. Alright, at the end of the video, I would like to wish all of you guys the best future in your journey with cryptocurrency, whether you do mining or not. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you.